Like, even that can put your fucking face on 5. Or over I-95. Like, even
What's up, buddy? You're indeed first. How's it going? How you doing? I'm in a weird mood. Alright, let's get started, shall we? First, I'm going to judge my desk. Adjust my desk. Adjust my desk. Really gotta fix that. Desk is too noisy. Hey, Leon, how are you, buddy? Burritos? Did someone name Burritos run for Senate? Is there something in politics worth discussing? Madness. Yeah, it seems like when Trump doesn't really like you and you're a minority and you have different colored skin than him, he tends to tell you to go back to your country or question that you're even born here. That's the state of America right now. And then no one holds him accountable to that. So, but on a more positive note, I've been thinking about the changes we've been making with this, and I think I have a lot of cool ideas to make this more interesting. I don't want to add to the workload. But I think it's little touches that might help.
like even
Well, he is orange, so we should tell him to go back to where he came from because no one should be that orange. He's a very orange man. It's not normal. We need to ban all orange people until we figure out what's going on with these orange people.
or over I-95.
The only thing I... Could be the newer version of anime, but I wanna know if playing it in the player here is 1-to-1 to like the amount of frames I want. You're a white Hispanic? Like, are you also white and Hispanic, or are you a pale Hispanic? Because I am in the pale Hispanic club, where I'm pretty pale for being Hispanic. Either way is cool by me, but I must know. These are the things I must know. Okay. So we're going to have a pan to the billboard that we made. This amazing billboard. Let's see. A pale Hispanic? Yes, I am. Props. I'm also a pale Hispanic. What Hispanic country are you from? I'm from Colombia. Or at least my parents were born there. I was born here. So don't you dare tell me to go back to where I came from, because I only know this damn country. Okay, so I was going to do some lip syncing, but it would just have to be, everything has to be in position properly.
I-95. Giant ad budget that can put your fucking face on a billboard over I-95.
Let's see. You're going to heal Kyle rage a little bit for a while. Get rid of this. I don't need this anymore. There we go. I want to get all of Kyle in that shot. I also have like when it goes to the window, I want like traffic sounds to come up, and then I want when you zoom in to see the billboard, I want someone like just passing by in a car to say, "How is that even possible?" Something like that. So like at least there's some audio to it. Or half Puerto Rican, half Cuban. That's an interesting mix. Cool. I don't think I've met or have heard of a half Puerto Rican, half Cuban before. I've heard of if you know someone like half Chinese, half like Hispanic, like that's an interesting mix. Interesting mix. So I gotta plan this out before I can do Hello, Murdoch. Good morning. Yeah, Trump needs to do what he was brought here to do, and that's that's control the Wonka factory. Oh man, let's see. Okay, so let's start from the beginning.
Fuck. You can't make it in like a... You can't make it in
And you guys are gonna hear Kyle rage a little bit.
like a real fucking setting where you're actually competing. You're propped up by a giant fucking corporation with billions of dollars in revenue and a giant ad budget that can put your fucking face on a billboard over I-95.
Okay, so after he says that,
95.
I want Wolf. Wolf will like, he will look over to the window, and that's when the camera will start panning.
5.
And then so you start to pan, and then right about here, you'll see Corin. You'll see Corin. Actually about like here. Pan to the left. Let's see. Pan to the left. Pan to window. Okay, pan to window. So then about like roughly about up to the sad clown, we'll start to see show Corin balancing a hamburger on his tongue. something like that. And then let's see, hamburger. Okay, we'll see Corin do that. So now like about here, car audio or car traffic audio. Car traffic audio. Fade in. Oh, you've had? She's Cuban and half Chinese. I know a half Peruvian, half Chinese girl, and she's mighty fine. Mighty fine, I might say. Didn't wake up this time, just minutes after you started, but damn, the whole 10 minutes. Oh my god. Very hard to find Asian Spanish. Yes, that is true. This is like the first one I've ever met, and she's very spicy, as you can probably expect. But they are out there, Millennial Gamer. We just have to keep looking for them. We must find them. Okay, so this will be the zoom. Okay, so this will be the zoom. So about, let's say here, there'll be some audio. How is that? Well, what do you think I should say? Because you weren't here. I don't think you were here, Murdoch. But so as we're going with this idea of this Wolf Blitzer billboard, I want to play some traffic sounds. So I want it to sound like there's cars going outside, and then I want someone to say like, it's as if someone outside who's driving saw this billboard outside, and you can hear their response to it. And I'm thinking like, how is that even possible? How is that even possible? And of course he'll you'll hear him loud up front, and then he'll just fade out like it's like a car just passed by, but you'll hear what he's saying. It's like, how is that even possible? Something like that. Something like that. Let's see. How is that even possible? And then, like, I'd say, let's see. How is that even possible? Okay, so I think 50 pan back to Wolf and Kyle. Or pan back to the group. Pan back to the group? Yeah, let's see. Should it be to the group? Because
even with all of that shit, you get like similar numbers.
Okay, so Okay. And how fast do I want? How is that even possible? Wait, okay, so wait. Oh, this will be start to pan. Yeah, start to pan. Do 50. Let's do Mississippi to Mississippi. So we need roughly 50 frames. So let's see. There we go. Copy. This will be paste. And so it'll be something like this. So pan there. How's that even possible? And then you just pan back.
Like, even with all...
I think I kind of like the slow pan. Let me see. Here we'll do... Take this out. We'll do 20. And then we'll pan back. No, you know what? How does that look?
Like, even with all of...
Yeah, we'll pan like that. Secular Drew. I guess it could be my avatar saying it. I'd be happy if I had someone else say it, but I mean, it's not that big of a line. It's just like one line, and it's just like a fade. So I might as well do it, I guess. Actually, there is a moment here when we do the infamous Despacito response. I do want Corin to say, or what do you think? Corin should say as he's hearing Wolf sing Despacito? Because I want both of them to go like nuts. I want like Kyle's ears to start bleeding or something crazy like that, and I want Corin to like stick like the Twix in his ear to try and hear it, and like him go crazy, be like, "Make it stop" or something like that, or "I can't take this anymore." I don't know, something. I'm thinking "make it stop," but I want to give him that line so he can say it, so it sounds authentic. So I wanna DM him and be like, "Yo, can you say make it stop?" In reference to hearing the most agonizing sound ever on like a Colin Corin, or send me your audio clip of you doing that or something. I wanna see if he'll do it. I'm sure he'll do it, but it's just I want to get that reaction, you know. And I don't want to replicate it because I don't sound like Corin, so it would not be accurate. And he's wanted a cartoon version of himself, so it's only appropriate that he does a line for me, right? Right? That's the least I can ask for. What store hasn't popped in your mind for? What is that? What is that? MG. I'm gonna call you MG from now on, because Millennial Gamer takes up a lot of time for my tongue. Millennial Gamer. So to save time for my tongue saying all that, enunciating. Oh my god. Whew. Okay.
Like, even with all...
Okay, so as we come back... we'll have like 50 frames to reflect, I guess. 50 frames to... So we'll be back on the guys. They'll be like shocked, be like, what the hell?
Like, even with all of that shit, you get like similar numbers to dudes...
And this will be the lip syncing.
...that don't have any... Look, fucking PewDiePie blows all these people out of the water.
And then like Wolf will just start responding. and he'll sing Despacito. And then from there we can go. Kmart, damn, I remember Kmart, dude. No, I'll push it even further, MG. Do you remember Bradley's? I think Bradley's was Kmart before Kmart was Kmart. That was like the Kmart. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Bradley's. Abandoned Bradley's department store. Yeah, Bradley's was a chain of discount department stores which operate primarily in the northeastern United States. The chain went bankrupt in 2000. All of its stores were closed by 2001 of March. God, I remember Bradley's, dude. Bradley's, they always... Hey, S31, how you, buddy? Bradley's, they always had like an icy, like if you guys ever want to make me super happy, like you just give me an icy. If you know what an icy is, and you give me a cherry one, like I will like be your bro for life. They're not like slushies. They're not as like, hey, Golden Knight, how are you, buddy? Welcome back. Five Below is I think $5 or below, and I think Dollar Tree is like a dollar store. I think that's how it works. I think that's how it works. Okay, hold on. I need to look at this real quick, and I don't want to show you guys because I don't want to spoil how it flows. Because I like to keep some secrets, so when you guys see the final product, you won't be like, oh, I've seen that a million times.
On YouTube, you start with $0, no ad budget, no name recognition, and you got to work from the ground up. If you take Wolf Blitzer or Hoda or fucking Savannah Guthrie or whoever and put them on YouTube,
that's who it was.
People be like, fuck you. So it's like, it's almost like
Wolf Blitzer trying to start his own fucking YouTube channel.
He'd get 8 viewers. It'd be 8 viewers. It'd be the saddest thing ever. It would be 100% dislikes. Everybody would click dislike. Everybody would be trolling him in the comment section. So it's like, but what's so annoying is that just because they're on TV, they're like held up. It's like, oh, let's have a conversation. Who replaced Matt Lauer? Who replaced? Yeah. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. You can't make it in like a real fucking setting where you're actually competing. You're propped up by a giant fucking corporation with billions of dollars in revenue and a giant ad budget that can put your fucking face on a billboard over I-95.
Okay, nice panning. Okay, pan to the window. And then zoom into the window. How is that even possible? Okay, that's a nice...
Like, even with all of that shit, you get, like, similar numbers to dudes that don't have any... Look, fucking PewDiePie blows all these people out of the water.
Okay, and this is when he'll sing Despacito. Is this close enough? What are you talking about? What is that icon? Is that ice cream? Oh, it is ice cream. Is it close enough to what? Oh, I'm confused. I'm confused. Okay, so I like how it flows. Watching it as... Oh, I'm going to get a cough drop. One sec. Woo. Yo, I got today's Prime Day. If you guys are not aware, it's like the Black Friday for Prime. I bought they had this game on sale, it's Crash Bandicoot, like the original the original game on PS1, but like it's remastered, it has like all 3 Crash 1, 2, and 3. I got it on Amazon because my cousin was like playing it this weekend. He's like, oh, can you help me with a level? And that shit was mega hard. And I remember playing like the first level as a kid at a friend's house every time because like we just never saved it correctly. And I had a Nintendo, but I never played those games. But they're very challenging platformers, and I was thinking about streaming it. Maybe I'll do that one day. Like take a break from like art like one day. I always talk about this, like do art then stream, but like it's like streaming has to like it's a different way. You got to capture the game and stuff. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe do that if you guys are interested in that. But I think it'd be cool to like have you guys like watch me play a challenging game and see me that struggle. Hey, you got CTR too, S31? Yeah, I wanted to get CTR, but I heard it's. I'm not intimidated about the challenge, but like, it's just like making time for all these different games. CTR looks a lot of fun, but I can't wait to like actually play the trilogy of Crash. I never I never got past the first level, like I said, so I never even played the second or third games. Golden Knight, the ice cream, is it close enough? It'll do. It's not an icy though. That's the thing. They don't have icy emojis. Because it's like a Slurpee, but it's not a Slurpee. And if you call a Slurpee, you're wrong. It has to be like the has to be like the same cup, the striped cup. Spiral. Oh, they have it on PC. They have the trilogy on PC. I didn't know that. I guess it's like on everything, right? I have a desktop. There's a 4K 60 capture card for Samsung. 4K. Ooh, that's a little. They did have. I have an old Elgato. It should still work. So I think I'm okay with the capture. They did have the Elgato HD 60 for like 100 versus like 170, but I think my old Elgato still works. So I don't know. I just have to get everything set up because every time I streamed on Twitch, like there would always be like a connection issue or like my latency was low or like the bandwidth like sucked. Like I have a wired connection now, so I should fix the problem because I used to do it through Wi-Fi. But like I mean, these streams are easier to do because I just literally click a button. But like with the game, obviously I have to like connect everything. Shenmue 3. Oh damn, Shenmue. I never played Shenmue, but it seemed like a life simulator games. I'm not too much into games that simulate life because I like to play games that don't simulate life. But yeah, and FF7 of course. I can't wait to play that. That shit looks dope. And I never finished 7 either, so that should be fun. Okay, so I think we have everything set. I think let's see where we're at.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Okay, so I think. All right, I think. Ugh. Murdoch, hope you're sitting down for this. I think we'll get started with some lip syncing for Kyle. It pains me to give him pleasure in my suffering, but it must be done. It must be done.
Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Gives a fuck. You can't make it in like a real fucking setting where you're actually competing.
I really want to. Are you heading out, Golden Knight? All right, man. Thanks for hanging out.
You're propped.
I want to make sure I can. This is everything. Do I really need to lip sync everything?
You can't make it in like a real fucking setting where you're actually competing. You're propped up by a giant fucking corp.
Maybe I could just do. Let me see.
You can't make it. Who replace? Yeah. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. You can't make it in like a real fucking setting where you're actually competing. You're propped up by a giant fucking corporation with billions of dollars in revenue and a giant ad budget that can put your.
It's not that much, so I think I'll just do it. FF8 makes me want to hug an icy. I've never played 8. Why 8? Why does 8 make you want to hug an icy? He has a gun. He has a gun for a sword. I'm gonna see how this song is. Oh, more Lion King ads. I don't care. I have the movie already. Let's see. This will do. Yeah, that's fucked up. Like, what's up with Epic taking exclusive of Shenmue 3? Like, does that mean like you can't play it on the console you want, or are they just publishing it? Epic Games. That's confusing. Or like it's only on Steam now. Like there was some story about that. I forgot what it was. But S31, you should know more than me. Okay, so let's get started. Ugh. Let's get started. 120. Okay. So everything's laid out. Everything's good. It shouldn't take me that long. Yes. Okay. 120. Okay. Delete that. Delete that. Okay, let's not have Kyle on the edge like that. Oh crap. Camera lock. Okay. I like to... There we go. Okay. I'd like to not have his head all weird. Okay, let's get up and close in that mouth. Keyframe caddy, my friend. Fortnite is dying. Yes, please let it die. It's not a fun game. It's okay for like at 30 minutes, but I'm just I got very bored of that game very fast. Battle at the Summit. What is this? Oh, this is a good song. Oh wait, no, it's not. But this is a good song. I dig it. I dig it. Oh, it's exclusive for PC. Console versions will still come. Oh, okay. It wasn't Pokemon Stadium. It was a Pokemon song. It was like a remix. This is Xenoblade Chronicles. I need a good song. Let's see. Green Greens. This is a Kirby song. Okay. I love Kirby music. Okay. Okay, no. I'm gonna make a lot of faces at the camera. No. PUBG and Apex. Yeah, PUBG and Apex. I'm surprised PUBG is still popular. Apex is like taking the mantle now. But all games that I do not care about. No.
Nobody.
No. Oh. I hear an E. This is an E. Nobody. No. Hold on. No. He talks really fast here, but you gotta close your mouth. No. Nobody. 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 You gotta close your mouth.
Nobody. No. Nobody. Nobody. Nobody.
Give. Nobody. 12.
Nobody.
Gives. He talks very fast. It's hard to remember. I heard that 007 rumor is not is not a thing. Like, there's a woman. They're gonna a black actress is gonna be in the movie, but Daniel Craig is still gonna be Bond. But he's not being replaced. It's still gonna be a Daniel Craig movie. But you guys should see Ben Shapiro's little rant on it. It was kind of amusing, and also kind of depressing. That someone actually gives so much of a crap. If James Bond were to be a woman, like, who gives a shit? Give. Close mouth. Uh, 16.
Nobody gives a. Nobody.
Gives
Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. No, nobody gives a.
So I've been watching Stranger Things. I didn't watch the whole thing. I'm 4 episodes in. It's really fucking good. I think S31, you saw Stranger Things. I think you mentioned it. Holy shit, it's really good. I'm really like, I want to watch the next one kind of levels. Gives Gives a fuck.
Gives a fuck. Gives a. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck.
Oh, you're in the last episode? Okay. No spoilers. No spoilers. But it's really good. How are you enjoying it so far, S31? Because I've heard people were saying that they were disappointed. But so far I like this better. I like this better than the first 2 seasons. Because it's like, shit's happening. Shit's going down. me see. Let me pick another song. Mole Patrol. What's this? What is this one? It's classic, yeah. Yeah, the whole the show is just like the kids. It's just like grown up. It's like, okay, they're not kids anymore. The show is not for kids anymore. Well, it never really was, but yeah, I enjoyed the Robin character as so far as well. I like her a lot. Feminists are rubbing that women empowerment. Look at Star Wars. I really don't care. Like if it's like a female lead, like just make it like a good role. Like who cares? Like the Rose character in Last Jedi was awful. Oh my god, she was terrible. But does she warrant death threats? Like no, absolutely not. People are crazy.
Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. No.
Alright, let me copy this since it's like the same thing. Let me see if I can. Is. Gives put that there. Gives. Let's see.
Nobody gives a fuck.
That's really fast. I like it. Here, the Italian police found an air-to-air missile from neo-Nazis that have been fighting in Ukraine, along with assault rifles and rocket launchers. Holy shit! Air-to-air missile. Jesus Christ. On a scale of 1 to how bad was the last Star Wars film? So I'm not a big Star Wars fan. I've mentioned this here before. I've never seen the original trilogy. I've seen the prequels. It just wasn't my thing when it came out, and the prequels were like all over the place. So like obviously I was at friend's house who liked it. So I remember seeing Last Jedi, and just being like, it's a 7 out of 10. It's like a 7.5 out of 10. Like it had moments, but it's just like the pace was a little weird. Like there's like pointless plot lines. It was just very all over the place. It could have been more epic. There was like the hyperspace thing was fucking badass. That was awesome. But it was okay. It's all right. Which one? The last one was Last Jedi. Yeah. The most dumbest thing on YouTube was that would sell their bathwater for money. The dumbest thing was selling their bathwater for money. What are you talking about? Bathwater for money? I'm not sure what you mean.
Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck.
Okay. That's all
Fuck.
good. Okay, so now here he's gonna talk normal, thank God. You. can't. You can't. Shit.
You can't. You can't. You can't.
Female YouTuber was selling her bathwater as drinking water. Oh my god, you guys know about this? A woman was selling the bathwater she bathes in for money. People wild out. Is she selling shit? Are people buying it? Is she like a super attractive chick? Like, is that what it is? It has to be that. Yo, people be wild. Like, if you're a chick on the internet and you show like titty, or you got like a nice body and like you constantly show it off, or like dudes gonna be like all over you, like for the worst reasons. It's kind of sad, but it's very true. She has pink hair. Well, there's your selling point. Every time you think of I think of people with pink hair, I immediately go into, there's like this meme of this chick, this like feminist. She's like pointy and her face is like all scrunched up. I immediately go to that image when I think of like someone with pink hair, because I think she had pink hair.
You can't make. You can't make.
You can. You can't.
You You can't. You can't.
Make it. Make it. Big Red, that's her name. Oh, yeah, Big Red. That's her name? No, this is not who I'm thinking. Or is it who I'm thinking? Is it who I'm thinking? Hold on. That's so funny that you guys know this. Big Red. Feminist. No, it's not her. It's someone else. Feminist. Meme. This person. Who is this person? Oh, she doesn't have pink hair, but I think of this image. She's so triggered. Look at her. No, it's definitely that chick. I don't know her name. I don't know who she is. I don't know if she's a real person. But that's the person I think about. Big Red. That's so funny. The internet is funny. Women sells their shit as fertilizer. Well, don't give them any ideas. I have her image in my head now.
You can't make make it.
Make
You can't make it. You can't make it.
make e.
You can't make it in. You can't make it.
This one is neutral. Like. Save this shit. I'm sure someone sells her shit. Someone sells their shit and it's just fertilizer. Whew. Let's see. Get fertilizer to Ben Shapiro. I mean, there's enough shit coming out of his mouth. He doesn't need more shit coming in there. Quite frankly. In like
A
12.
in like a
Real.
in like a
Real
fuck like a real fucking sad like a
real.
like a real fuck
That's fucking a lot. Should have probably. He'll probably blame the Palestinians. Palestinians love to eat shit. Israelis love to sell you shit.
like a
Let's add some
like a real fuck,
real.
like a real.
Crap. Real. I just had a weird feeling that Elevator of Hell is gonna show up out of nowhere any minute now. Did you get that feeling as well, MG? I got that feeling. And watch, it's gonna pop up. Watch. This is neutral.
A real.
Hold the F. Yeah, you're feeling it too. It's not just me. I feel it in the air. It's like something. It's like you can feel the moisture before it rains. Like a dog. Like a dog can tell when it's about to rain. Just I got that sense. Elevator of Hell. Elevator of Hell. Elevator of Hell. Closet conservative. Closet conservative. Closet conservative. Fuck. 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 And alright, save. I gotta make sure to save so I don't lose progress doing this tedious shit. Setting. Uh-oh, somebody else joined the chat. Is it him? Is it him? Was the prophecy correct? Did we summon the demon? Sad.
Fucking
Sad.
fucking said it.
Sad.
Fucking setting.
Probably trolling AOC. Oh, yo, AOC gets enough trolling. There's enough nutty people going after that chick. She got enough to worry about. She feuding with the president now. Like she's reached big time. I thought about this today, just out of nowhere, and it's just like it kind of hits me sometimes. Like Trump's our president. Like Donald Trump's our president. Like it hits me sometimes. It's just like we did this to ourselves. Like people wanted this. People are like, that's the guy. That's the guy we want. Like it still kind of hits me, man. Like it's weird. It's weird. Chick, how dare you call me a chick? I am a woman. I am a strong woman. Call me SW. Triggered. Like I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna start responding to. I don't get a lot of troll online. A lot of trolling done to me online, but I would definitely respond with like that triggered feminine's face or big red. Because I just don't want to. I just don't want this conversation to happen. I just want to just end the conversation with an image. Saddening. Yeah, exactly. I was 31. It's like I work with people. I've told this story. I've worked with very conservative people, and they're always cursing at the TV, Fox News, like cursing at every Democrat who says anything disparaging about Trump, like in any way. It's just like, oh, you piece of shit. Like it's just constantly. He says it like to himself, but like I hear you, dude. I hear you. You're very angry that the fact that this person talking has a D in front of her name, or associates them with the D party. There was one time, like, a Christmas... I don't know if I told this story, but there was one time in a Christmas party where he was the D&D, or the DD, designated driver. And he was, it was a holiday party, so obviously, like, everyone was drinking. Like, I was pretty good. I was feeling pretty good. But he's like, oh, yeah, you guys can go crazy. I'll drive back. I'm like, okay. And then, like, you know, it's like a 30, 40-minute drive, and then it could be an hour with traffic. So he's driving me and this other guy back, and he's like, he just like hates, like, who doesn't like traffic? But like he just legit out loud says, we stopped because like there was some construction, and like he legit said out loud, I want to shoot everyone in the motherfucking face right now. Get the hell, I don't want to deal with this traffic. Like he would just, I'm like, bro, you're the DD, you're the sober. This is your sober thoughts right now. Like this, I could excuse it. Like, okay, maybe you're a little drunk. You get a little violent when you're drunk. But, like, this dude was sober. I thought. Like, that's not how you respond to traffic, dude. Like, holy shit. And then, like, we were having a conversation about, like, just politics a little bit. And the other guy in the back would say, like, you got to vote Republican. Like, if you don't vote Republican, you're doing it wrong. Like, just, like, this tribal mentality. Like, I can't stand it. And, like, you know... why would you not vote for Republican? Like, you know, you can't be a Democrat, like pretty much just like anyway. And then the driver was like, oh, this guy over here, like I'm some kind of other, like I'm some kind of like foreign like entity because he thinks I associate with a particular party that's not with him. Like, and I'm just like, dude, I wouldn't consider myself a Democrat. I'm like an independent. And I try to avoid politics with this dude because it's just so extreme. Like he said like he has said like in the past, like the Harriet Tubman thing with the 20, like the fact that they're even considering it, he's like, oh, this is whitewashing. America's being whitewashed. I'm like, okay. Like he shit on the kids, the Parkland students when they spoke up against gun violence. They're like, oh, these piece of shit kids. I'm like, well, okay, there goes all logic and all reason out the window. So there's just no point in like interacting with this person like on any political lining. So it's just crazy, man. And the funny part is, like, we work in software development, so these guys are very technically smart. You know, they know how to work with like all these softwares and all these programs, all these databases and all that stuff. They're very smart. But like when it comes to like viewing other people and like, you know, just having some empathy for like not you and like other people in general, like it's just nothing there. Just nothing. It's just vapid. It's just empty. It's kind of crazy to see, but you know, you got to work with it. These are your fellow man, so you gotta work with them somehow. And if we were having a political conversation in any way, like I would just make myself clear, like, and then that's it. Like, and if you would get triggered, I'd be like, dude, you gotta like relax with the Fox News. Like, you just like, America's not like that. We're just having a discussion. Like, you can disagree, you know, but yeah. Fox News want people to say, yeah, it's like, how would you feel? Like, it's like retirement. No retirement. Who wants to do that? Who wants to enjoy your life? So, you're a registered Democrat. Yeah, I mean, you're in Florida, MG, so you don't need to be a registered Democrat. Like, I think New York, you have to be a registered Democrat to vote in the primary. But I think that's just New York? I don't know. Where else do you have to do that? That's a good point. I might register myself as independent as well. Now that I think about it, but I don't know if you have to be registered as a Democrat to vote in the primary in my state. Should look into that. Oh man, it's pretty crazy, man.
Fucking setting where you're actually
Where
you're actually where you're
act. Well, let's fix this. 16. Save that. Independent, but only after I check to see if my state is a closed primary. Oh, you're in Colorado? S31? CO, right? That's Colorado, I believe. Yeah, that's. I have to check if my state has closed primaries as well. I know New York does, but I don't know about other states. So S31, if you are in Colorado, how are the increased traffic accidents due to legal pot? I hear that's a thing we have to worry about. Yeah, Bernie's independent, but he caucused with the demos. So, all right, let's see.
where you're actually setting where you're actually setting where you're setting where
Actually, yeah, do that and then do the O.
setting where you're actually where you're actually where you're actually compete.
Shit. Lee. Lee. adjust my desk. Oh. That's not a thing. Traffic accidents. Yeah, it's because you can't actually test for marijuana on the road. Like if someone's driving high, like how do you test that? Like you can't really do that, right? So it is a kind of a good point. Like if it were to be legal statewide, like how would you test for that? Like how do you prevent people from doing it? But like relying on people to just be like, oh, just don't do it. Like I don't know, it just doesn't seem like a thing that's enough in a way. I don't know, it's weird. Bubbly clouds. There's another Kirby jam. Kyle's favorite Pokemon? Kyle's favorite Pokemon is Jigglypuff. In space. Duh. Duh. Play Squirtle, Pichu. What are all your favorite Pokemon? I mean, I picked Pokemon Red, so that dragon stuck with me, man. So it's got to be Charizard. I'm a Charizard dude. He's just badass looking. I got close seconds like Scizor or Scyther. It's pretty close. Salamence is pretty up there. Who else? I'm trying to think of all the goddamn Pokemon. There's too many. Magmar has a cool design. There's a bunch.
Actually competing. Actually competing. Real fucking.
Ooh.
Actually compete. Actually compete.
Compete. Shit. P. 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 Close the mouth. 12. Save that.
Competing. You're
Oh. Oh. Ah. The paper. Only game, are you drinking beer for the first time right now? Is this what you're telling me right now? Is this what you're telling me? Beer is very overrated. Certain beers. I can't stand like Coors Light and Heineken and all that crap beer. I like IPAs.
you're eating.
Shit.
You're
This is 12. Okay, let me change the song. Bud Light, yeah, I'm not a fan of Bud Light. If you've had like apple cider, like cider beers and IPAs and craft beers, wheat beers, like you'll just be like, what have I been doing drinking like Bud Light? Like that shit is just straight up piss in a can. Straight up piss. This is pretty nice. Pretty epic song. Oh god, I'm getting a notification for the streaming stuff. Do I need it? Do I need any of this? I have a microphone. Yeah, the Elgato streaming is 150. That's not that big of a savings. Green screen, a light. Oh, there's some monitors. Mouses. Mouse? Nope, don't need it. I think rum, even though you drink wine occasionally. Yeah, rum is pretty good with like a mix, like make a mixed drink or something. I've recently been more. I usually drink tequila straight. I'll have like shots and stuff, but like I've been recently trying out margarita mixes with like tequila in it. It's super good. Super good. Yeah, you know me, I'm a wine guy. I'm not joined by wine today. I was like drinking Arnold Palmer before. But we might have to drink wine for this Wolf Blitz or Despacito lip syncing coming up eventually. So
You're 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 pro-
Crap.
you're
Crap, man. Pra. Thunderhorse, how are you, buddy? Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. Working hard, man. Working hard. Doing a Corin one. Almost done with it, but we've had so many good recommendations from everyone here, so I decided to add a little bit to it. So we're going through. We're going through. This one should be a good one. Dos Equis? I've never had Dos Equis. Actually, that is a lie. I think I've had it once, and I don't think I liked it. But it could have been any other beer that I'm recalling.
you're propped up. Competing. You're prop.
I think we could extend this.
You're prop.
Okay, I like that. MG, you should try Angry Orchard. Try Angry Orchard beers. They're like apple cider beers. They're my go-to. And then come back to me for the next recommendation. Hold on. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is cool. Floral Fields. What is this? Hyrule Field. What is this? Okay. Oh, what is this? Yeah, this is some Pokemon music. This is a good remix. Yeah.
Prop. Up.
Your cousin got you drunk on wine when you were 23. How dare he? I mean, did you have a good time? And did you do it willingly? That's what matters. Otherwise, we're having another surfing Pikachu incident on our hands here. Um, 12. Hey, you were in 22. Yeah, it can be fuzzy, right? Drinking memories can be fuzzy. She got you drunk. How dare she?
Propped up by
This is 12. Guess we could make this bigger.
propped up propped up by
By. 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 Jesus. You said the C word, Murdoch. Jesus. Jesus. Nobody. Nobody's Oh, it's her birthday tomorrow, your cousin's birthday. So so you know what you must do, MG. You know what you must do. You must get her drunk. But not the Cosby drunk, you know. Let's not go there. The normal drunk. Bye. Bye.
by a
Whoops, he's definitely not smiling.
by a by by a by
Crap. 7? No, 16. Oh boy. Oh, there he is. Bro, we mentioned your name like 30 minutes ago. We were like, yo, we sent him. We sensed you, bro. We knew you'd come sooner or later. Are you trying to get with Millennial Gamer's cousin, bro? This will not stand. Millennial Gamer, how would you feel if Elevator Hell became so if he marries your cousin, would he be your brother-in-law? Is that how it works? Or it's like, no, it'd be a second cousin. Yeah, it'd be second cousin. So if you have to marry a sibling for that to be a brother or sister-in-law. Yeah, okay, I got it mixed up. So how would you feel about Elevator Hell being your second cousin?
up by up by a
This won't be 12.
up by by a by a
Giant corporation. Yeah, brother-in-law certainly wouldn't be that case. Yeah, second cousins, yeah. Yeah, I agree. The titles for like marrying family members is always fuzzy. Like, what the hell is it? It's your second cousin? Like your third like cousin. Cousin once removed, twice removed, once removed. Keeping it in the family. Keep it in your pants, elevator hell. That's where you need to keep it. Stop hitting on his cousin.
By a giant.
Close that mouth. Hopefully I can get all the lip syncing done tonight.
Giant. Fucking.
Damn it. Four. 10. I don't know. Handsy Uncle Elevator of Hell doesn't have the same ring to it, so you need your own shtick. Handsy Elevator of Hell. Handsy Conservative. Handsy Closet Conservative? No, that doesn't work either.
Giant.
Fuck. Yo, how those videos coming, by the way? Elevator Hell. Have you found your new groove? I think you said you're doing abortion next, right? How's that going? I think it's Corin's birthday today. I think it's Corin's birthday today. It's pretty cool. 12.
Fucking giant.
In. Woo.
Fucking corporate.
Alright, how much left do we got? Well, this.
5. But even with all that shit, you get like.
Okay, we don't have too much. Or you got your classic conservative, and you got a gaming channel. That's fair enough. If you go extreme, well, if you go extreme, they'll ban the classic conservative one, and then you'll have more of a leg to stand on, because you'll be the victim. Because just don't say like, you know, Jews are like shitheads, like, or whatever. Don't deny like gun violence is actually happening. You know, I don't think it's too. You might get demonetized. Like, you absolutely will get demonetized. But I mean, you're just starting. You have like a few subs, and I wouldn't worry about that. How old is Corin? I have no idea how old Corin is. He did not make explicit. Oh, if you get, oh yeah, if well, I guess if that one channel is tied to the same account, I guess you could. So I guess don't be extreme. Just try not to be too extreme. Say your piece, but
Fucking
core. Put the 12. Oh, you got 162 people? Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. But here's the thing with YouTube: you gotta do it just where you're having fun with it. Don't worry about money. Don't worry about, you know, all that crap. Just keep doing it because you like doing it. So I wouldn't worry about that at this early stage, you know. And if you're, you know, if those 620 people like you, you know, they'll follow you everywhere you go, you know. Yeah, just don't be Alex Jones. In other words, just don't be Alex Jones. That should be pretty easy for the rest of us. You went extreme on abortion, but I'm like, wait, is this too extreme? Well, you know what? How about you do this? You if that video is done, we could watch it, like have it unlisted. We can watch it, and then we'll be the judge if it's too extreme. How's that? But the fact that you're even questioning it, if it's even like too extreme, makes me believe that yes, it is in fact extreme. If you have to question, like, oh, is this too much? You know, the fact that you even question it makes me think like, yeah, it's probably extreme. But I mean, we'll watch it with you. We'll watch it here. If you want to get a pair of eyes on it, that, you know, we won't judge. We won't judge. But I mean, you have people like Steven Crowder. They say like anything they want. Like, he's not banned. He's demonetized, but that's just, you know, it's just the nature of YouTube right now. $16. Shan.
with actually with
This is...
with 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 with
Ooh, weh.
with
See.
with with Bill with Bill
With...
with billions
Ins...
billions with billions of dollars with billions of with
Facebook has sued $5 billion for violating privacy. By who? Oh crap. Who sued them? I haven't heard anything like that. I haven't heard anything like that.
billions of dollars
Of da
billions of dollars in
yeah, it's weird listening to your own voice. I get that. In the beginning when I first started doing these things, like, or even like making YouTube stuff, like it was like, is that what I sound like? I don't. That's not what I sound like in my head. It's weird. It's just something I get used to, yeah. Because like anything I say in my own voice, I'm like, ugh, this guy. Who's this fucking guy think he is? Dollars?
billions of dollars
Ers. 16. They were keeping people's data. Yeah, they were doing that. But that was like a while ago. So like now it's like something's going on. Now they're paying repercussions. Is this what I'm led to believe? Justice?
In revenue.
In revenue. Whew. I'm gonna adjust my desk again. Downward. Down. Oh. Oh. I ever mentioned standing desks are the best. You might do about Trump saying that AOC should go out of their country. Yeah, you should. You should. That's actually a good point. You should probably do like a rant where like AC should go back to her country, and then just like start talking about the Bronx because that's where she's from. You should be like, you should go back to this crummy New York City or New York area, something like that. I don't know anything about the Bronx, so you could just like talk about like how they play hacky sack outside or something like that. I don't know what they do in the Bronx. I think they have like some nice artwork. You could be like, you know, go back to your shitty graffiti and I don't know, something like that. Do some research on the Bronx, and that'd be kind of funny, a funny piece of commentary from the conservative viewpoint. You know, go back to your country, even though she was born here. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck are we talking about? What are we really talking about here? And then just like at the end, be like, oh, I'm just kidding. It's because she's brown. Like, I don't know. End it like that. Like, oh, because she's just Hispanic, or she's brown. I'm just kidding. It's because she's brown. Like, admit it at the end. You know. I don't know. So something that you could. That's actually a good. There's some good commentary you could do. It's topical and it's it's 1 point topical, 1 point also ridiculous. I can't defend that she's Latina. I can't defend it.
In revenue.
Rev. Yeah, I should have cut this audio a little bit, but no going back now. No going back now. Can't look back. Revenue.
In revenue.
Trump belongs in my Tropicana drink. Trump belongs back in the Willy Wonka factory. Like, if you said that, if you said Trump belongs in the Willy Wonka factory, I bet you there would be some idiot who'd be like, that was racist. That was racist. Like, it would just totally go over their heads. Let me see.
you and a giant you and a
And we're almost there. Trumpa wumpa, Trumpy wump.
and a gi- and a gi- and a
16. What computer you would recommend for editing videos? I use a Mac. I like Macs because they don't deal with like viruses and shit. I had a PC in college, and that shit would constantly update, constantly have to deal with viruses. Like Macs, like they're a little bit on the pricey side, and you can't really customize it. It's just like what you get is what you get, and you're stuck with it. But what you're stuck with for a few years is like a decent computer. Like I've had this desktop since 2013, and it's still running very well. So if you're willing to spend a little bit more, and if you're gonna edit videos, you have to get a Pro or a desktop, a Mac. Don't get like a Mac Air, because I don't think that shit can handle like editing software. But PCs, I guess if you're used to PC, but for editing software, I use Adobe Premiere, or you could use like Final Cut. I think there are free versions, or there are free options as well, but I guess it just depends on your preference. Once I went Mac, I never went back. So that's my personal preference. But Jai. Save that shit. Song's up, so let's pick a new one. Boris the Darkest Lord. Just Giga Bowser. The song's okay. I like this song. Ooh, Jungle-O. Some good DK music. Yeah, that's a good point, MG. You should make it a talking point to be like, you gotta be nice to Nancy Pelosi. And then just like talk about her record and make it painfully clear that she's in no way a conservative. Or she's she's good at doing nothing. That's her role. She's good at doing nothing. This is a Giga Bowser again. Let me see this. This is good. This is a good song, actually. Yeah, Pelosi did nothing wrong. Make that very clear. Like, Pelosi did nothing wrong. Trigger the libs. Drink their tears. Oh my god, you should totally do a segment where, like, you're making a point to trigger liberals, and then, like, you're recording yourself, right? You have a thing of water, and it's just like, oh, I'm drinking their tears. Like, make it as realistic sounding as possible. Like, oh my god, it tastes so good. Like, something like that. That'd be so funny. Like, I'm choking on the tears. I'm choking. The tears are so good. Like, really get into it, you know what I mean? That'd be kind of funny. So good tears.
Giant ad.
Add budget. Bah.
Ad budget and a giant ad budget. A giant
7.
and a giant ad budget.
Yeah, Pelosi and Schumer are pretty much like, I love how like I think Schumer took McConnell's word on DACA, and now Pelosi's taking Pence's word on the migrant detention centers as a reasoning for giving them money. Like, that is such a lame goddamn excuse. Like, they just don't care. Like, they really just don't care. Like you're not fighting. You're by taking the word of Mike Pence. Like, what the hell is that? What kind of resistance is that? That's no resistance. That's like a terrible. Like she just like they just don't care. Like they don't really want to address these issues like at all. Um, um, Is there a faster way to lip sync? I wish there was, Elevator Hell. They have an option here to do it manually, but it's just so it's never accurate, and I feel like it would take more work to fix it than to even just do it like this.
But
I mean, we're doing this much right here, and then we're doing all of this.
out of the water.
And then that's pretty much all lip sync. I want to try and finish it tonight. It's been 2 hours already. It's almost 12. I'm going to see what I can do. If not, we could just finish it next time. Let's see. I'm going to try and go as fast as I can. Let's see. Let me pick a better song. Main theme, ground theme. Ice Cave Chant. This song is in the game? I didn't know this song was in the game. Hold on. I didn't know that. Champion Road? What is this? Let's do this one. The Ice Chant.
Budget. Budget. The ad budget.
Let's see. Starship Troopers Invasion? Starship Troopers Invasion? Is that the sequel? Like the direct to DVD sequel or something? MG?
Put your I can put your
Pooh. Yeah, watch Toy Story 4. No, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen Toy Story 4. Don't spoil it for me. God damn it. Don't spoil it for me. Haven't seen it yet. It's a 3D animated film. Star Trek. Oh, interesting. I've never heard of it. 3D animated Star Trek Troopers. Starship Troopers. God damn it. After the other Starship Troopers films. Oh, okay. It's like a continuation. If it's 3D animated, they must be able to do more with the gore then. Because they could do anything.
put your fuck your
Let's see. It's on Crackle TV. I don't have Crackle TV. That's like a website or something. Ugh. I'm super into Stranger Things right now. That's like, I'm trying to finish that before like it gets spoiled for me because I'm really into it. Trying to finish that. Pooh.
Can put your
Fuck, yo, he's been cursing this whole time. Honestly, if I love Toy Story, I'd recommend not to watch Toy Story 4. Interesting. I mean, I like it. I don't love it. Like, you know, I'm not gonna like, oh, my childhood. You know, I'm not gonna be that kind of guy, but I'll still watch 4. Cause like there has to be a reason that they decided to do 4, aside the monetary incentive. But it got good reviews, so check it out. Anyone's still sad about Walking Dead? I'm sad about the TV show. I want the TV show to be better, but I know you're talking about the comics. At least you have the TV shows still going on. Excellent. Let me pick another song. Oh, I like this. It's still on. Yo, dude, it's been 10 years. No, it's been 9 years. It's going to be in the 10th season. Face. Face. Oh boy.
fucking face.
On. Save that. Hmm. Hmm. I do like this song. Who's the character in the elevator's profile picture? It's a good question. Who is the elevator? Who is he? And why's he got those slamming shades on? Is it because he's a thug? Thug for life?
Billboard.
Bill. Yeah.
Son of Billboard. Over Billboard. Billboard. On a billboard over Bill. Billboard over billboard over
Oops.
billboard over
Okay, let's. I.
over 90.
E. Alright, Elevator Hell. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Appreciate it. Appreciate ya. Five.
Five.
Okay, I think we're done with the first section. Holy crap. That took longer than I thought. Let's watch it. Let's watch it in context with the head. Whew. Alright, so we're about to see like an hour worth of lip syncing with some distractions between.
Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. You can't make it in like a real fucking setting where you're actually competing. You're propped up by.
Hold on.
Where you're actually competing. Competing, you're propped up by a giant fucking corporation with billions of dollars in revenue and a giant ad budget that can put your fucking face on a billboard over I-95.
Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Whew, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man. Murdoch, I feel like I ran a mile. Oh man. I feel like I ran a freaking mile.
Giant ad budget that can put giant ad budget. Ad budget that can put your fucking face on a billboard over I-95. Fucking face on a billboard over
13.
Billboard over I-95. Billboard over I-95.
Billboard over 95. Francis on the brink? Yo, provide your proof. Show the class your proof. Oh boy.
5.
I guess let's do. Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot of lip sync. I should have tried and cut it, but.
Like, even with all of that shit, you get.
Yeah, this shouldn't take too long. I don't know if we're gonna do it tonight though. Let me see if I can do a little bit of facial animation here.
Nobody gives a fuck. No. Nobody gives a fuck. Gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. gives a fuck. Fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck.
Cut that down. Cut that down.
Nobody gives a fuck. You can't. You can't make. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. You can't make it in like a real. In like a.
Cut that.
Like a real. Like a real fucking.
Call revive a fine for that, Lang? I don't know what that means, MG. What slang did you speak of? Oh my god. What is a lang or a lang? Langy? Langy? Langui? Langui? No idea what that is. Oh, for that language. Language. Language.
You can't make it in like a real fucking setting where you're. Real fucking setting where you're. You're actually competing.
Actually, I think he's angry, so I want to keep it anger. Keep the anger.
You're actually competing. You're propped up by a propped propped up propped up by a by a giant giant fucking corporation. Fucking corporation. With with billions of dollars in revenue and a giant ad budget that can put your that can
Yeah.
put your that can put your fucking face on a billboard over I-95. Five.
Okay, so this is when he looks. I-95. Something like that.
And
Alright, let's add some blinking, and I think we'll call it a stream.
nobody gives a fuck.
Alright, eyeballs, and... blank that. Oops.
Nobody gives. Nobody gives a fuck. Fuck.
Whew.
You can't make it in like a real fucking setting where you're actually competing. You're propped up by a giant fucking corporation. With billions of dollars in revenue and a giant ad budget that can put your your fucking face on a billboard over I-95. Whew. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody
Alright, so that looks kind of good.
gives a fuck. You can't
Alright.
can't make it in like a real fucking setting.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is that off?
It in like a real fucking setting where you're actually competing.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a minute there, champ. Hold on a minute there. Y'all not synced correctly. 27. Yeah, this needs to go. There we go. Holy shit, dude. No, I did not do all that for just that for it not to sync correctly.
Nobody gives a fuck. You can't make it in like a real fucking setting where you're actually competing. You're propped up by a giant fucking corporation with billions of dollars in revenue and a giant ad budget that can put your fucking face on a billboard over I-95. Over I-95.
Okay, and that's when they'll look over to the billboard. So, yeah, not very very exciting stream tonight, as most lip syncing ones are. But glad you guys stuck with me. You kept me sane during all this. Definitely kept me sane. Oh my god. Yeah, upbeat guys. I'm gonna call this stream. No stream tomorrow. I'm going to be at a tournament tomorrow, so I will not be streaming tomorrow. I'll be back Wednesday. We'll continue this. I guess we'll continue with this portion of the Kyle model, like talking. Obviously, we'll his hands will, and the movement will be different. So we'll do that, and then.
That can put your fucking face on a billboard. They can put your fucking face on a billboard.
And I guess we could do some wolf blinking to like react to him. And then we can get this scene perfected. And then we might even like add some Corin stuff like as it's panning over. We'll do that. So more character stuff next time. So it'll be interesting. Oh my god, really beat. But you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. It really means a lot. Especially while I'm like doing a very tedious thing. I know it must be boring, but it really means a lot that you guys are hanging out. So yeah, guys, I'll see you Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out. Peace out.